welcome back to the third episode of What Else in AIT. I'm Shane, I'll be the host for this session, and I'm joined by Milan and Aisha, and I'll let them introduce themselves a bit. Come on, Milan.
Hello guys, I'm Milan. I'm from Nepal. I'm currently doing my Masters in Development and Sustainability. I'm currently the AIT President for this term, August 2025. That's it, I guess.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Aisha. I'm from Pakistan and I'm currently doing a Master's in Climate Change and Sustainable Development. And apart from that, I'm currently serving as the General Secretary of the SU with him.
So, for both of you, I've realized that you are both from the third school in AIT.
Yes.
So, has it always been in your background, or is it something new for the both of you? Can Milan start first?
So I come from a very different background, I would say. I did my undergrad in economics. So this is something quite different, development studies in some perspective, but development and sustainability, it works well. But I would say I'm good with numbers, but here I'm doing learning theories and all. So yeah, it's something out of the box for me, but not that far as well. Like, it's within the range that I studied, like with policy perspective and everything.
What about you, Aisha? Has it been like all your life this?
No. My background is a complete 180. It was electrical engineering, so logically I should have been in SET. But the scholarship that I'm on didn't offer a program related to my background. So I went into climate change and sustainable development, and now I'm doing climate finance. So that is something I developed an interest in here. I thought I would study subjects from sustainable energy program, something more in line with my background, but then I fell in love with these kind of subjects, so I thought this is something good for me.
So, like, that means that you guys have been in this country for like how many months, years now? For Milan and Aisha both?
More than a year.
More than a year.
More than a year.
Yeah.
So, as you've been in Thailand for like a long time compared to like the most of us or the audience, like, do you experience any like culture shocks when you first arrive here, like in terms of food or in terms of culture? Like, how would you describe your first few months adjusting here?
I mean, if we take the weather apart, everything is fine for me, I guess. Like, the moment I touched down in Suvarnabhumi, doing the immigration and just came out of the gate, boom, the humidity, the heat hits you. I was like, oh wow, this is a different country. But the people here in AIT, majority are from the people, like majority of us are like similar here, like we want to explore things, international students. Like back in my undergrad also we had few exchange students like who I was very close with, so our culture is kind of similar here, so I did not have much trouble. But yes, I'm learning a lot about new culture, everything over here, so I'm having fun, I'm learning day by day. So I wouldn't say I had a cultural shock, but yeah, weather was off. Weather is not my thing, but it's cold. I don't know why in Thailand, so yeah, something weird.
You mean you don't know why?
I don't know why. I mean, climate change for sure, but still.
Yeah. I mean, from my perspective, I don't think there was much of a cultural shock. Their way of life is quite similar to, I think, our own cultures. Mostly South Asia, Southeast Asia, they have generally the same way of life. Apart from the food, I think, that was a bit difficult for me because I have to search for a specific type of halal food that isn't readily available, so not much of a difference, I would say.
I see. So you both mentioned about this weather, and like it's really cold right now. Like, you've been here for like over 1 year. So last year, was it really like that cold?
No, it was not cold at all. Like in December, November, December, Jan, it was okay. The climate, it was
January
chill.
was better
cold.
in the evening.
It was fine. Like, you could just walk around with your short sleeves, t-shirts and all. But now, I mean, few days back it was 14 degrees Celsius in the evening, so it's cold. Yeah, I'm wearing a jacket, I guess, because I'm feeling cold.
He's wearing full pants instead of his usual shorts.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah, it's cold at this moment. It's cold, which is, like I said, it's none of us thought about it.
So, like, as a search student, you guys must have gone through so many thesis, proposal, and like all of the procedures. So, first of all, we can start with Aisha. Like, how is it going for you personally? Is it hard, or like, are you experiencing any difficulties with this?
Okay. I'll be honest, I loved the coursework.
Please be honest.
It was tense. It was quite intense. It was a lot of work, but I loved it. There was one subject I did not like. Do not take that in the intersemester if you're from my department. Do not take it. But yeah, thesis, it's been a bit off journey for me because I don't really have much experience in it. Back in my bachelor's, I only wrote a project report. So I'm not really sure how to go about it. So I've taken much more time compared to my peers, but slow and steady wins the race. In fact, last night I was up till 2 a.m. working on a chapter.
What about you, Milan? I heard you haven't sleep at all.
Nah, that's a different story, I guess. Not because of academic pressure.
Okay.
Coursework was fun, but yeah, tiresome as like you'll have assignments, deadlines coming up. It's hitting you right in your face. As soon as you submit your first assignment, midterms hit you, and after the midterm, there's another assignment, group projects, then end semester exam. The moment you rest, the other semester starts. So same thing, but coursework is fun. Like I'm enjoying my life doing my thesis also, but like coursework was fun, you know, like you could go anywhere. Like now, yeah, you can go anywhere at this point also, but you are still like, back in your mind, oh yes, I have to do this. This is there. I need to find something. There needs to be something. Yeah, it's going on, having fun, finding new things, on and off, both academic wise and non-academic wise. So yeah, it's going great, I guess.
So, as you told, you have a very hectic schedule, like both of you, and I know that I noticed that both of you are taking like a role in the SU team. So like, how do you like manage the time to be, because SU team also has a lot of work, I'm pretty sure, from seeing you both. So I really want to ask, like, how do you manage the time? Like, is there something where you have to rely on your group mates in class or group mates in your SU team, or do you just have to like regularly shuffle the time alone, or like how is it like shuffling these work, academic and SU work?
SU is a teamwork. We alone cannot do anything. We have seven committees, and we have more than 30, I guess. 21 committees.
And the committees alone.
Yeah, exactly. So we have more than 25 of us in the SU, exactly. So we push them around, we push ourselves. Academics, we do it at night.
We don't sleep. There have been moments where both of us have fallen asleep in
this office.
On this sofa, right?
On this sofa.
Fell asleep.
It was during pickups. I still remember.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. Like, if you love to push yourself, SU is fun. But if you just wanted academics, SU is not your thing. To be blunt.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to push yourself, you want to go like experience things, meet new people, lead the way, just join SU. You'll have fun, lots of fun, and less time for yourself.
Lots of parties also.
Not really.
No.
No,
People
not
think
really.
that all we do is okay, attend a dinner here, go
And so
to a
many
meeting
parties,
there.
yeah.
No, because it's quite hectic arranging those.
So what you see up in the front is one of the committees having an event coming soon,
yeah.
right? So what actually happens is there are 7 committees with 7 different programs and ideas, not just one. Like, for example, let's say there's a welcome party for new students. Like right after that, there's gonna be a welcome trip. So it's gonna be a back and forth of talking with committees, different committees, talking with vendors, what to do, how to take care of things that might go out of control, everything. So it's not like parties, but basically homework behind the nights, sleepless nights.
So like as a final piece of part of the production, I would like you to, like the 1-year students who have been living in AIT only, to give like some minimal short word of advice or like tips for new students that have been coming in for like August or even January 2026. Like a short word. What if you have to say one thing? What would you say?
Do you remember that phrase I said in the orientation? Don't just live in the books. Go out, have fun. You're not just here to study. Go, have fun. This is Thailand. You'll study no matter what, but you have to have fun.
Okay, so from my side, I would say push yourself, which is an amended version of advice I've been giving to people. But push yourself. Don't limit yourself to what you think you know.
Okay, so thank you Milan and Aisha for participating in the
Thank you
SU podcast. The next part will be taken over by Ayush with Yasiru and Abit as guests, and they'll be talking about more of a fitness side in AIT. Thank you guys for watching this part.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Hello and welcome back again in the second section of the video. Myself again, Ayush. I have two other special guests, Abid and Yasiru. So would you like to introduce yourself first?
My name is Abid Miman. I belong from Pakistan, and the city I live in is Karachi. Like, I came to AIT after finishing my bachelor's. I have a work experience in between as well. I'm an engineering student initially, but after that I followed and pursued a passion-driven field as well, which is culinary arts. I read a different thing. Like, when I tell this to people, it's something like people are like, how did you follow it? What are the reasons? We're not going to go into the specifics, but it's something that I've been like following since I was quite young. I've been practicing my culinary skills. So anyways, now I'm studying food engineering in AIT. Like, it's something I combine both those things and the experiences that I have as well. And now I end up being here. Like, my profile, everything, I got a scholarship and everything based on that. So something that I wanted to explore, and then I'm here. Yeah.
So from food to engineering and combining both.
Yeah.
Food engineering, right?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
what a nice story.
That's how it is, actually.
It's really interesting. We can talk a little bit more about it later,
Yeah.
right? So, Yasiru, would you like to talk about yourself?
Yes, my name is Yasiru Fernando and I'm from Sri Lanka, Colombo. And I study mechatronics and machine intelligence in PhD degree. I also did my master's here in AIT and my bachelor's back in Sri Lanka. So I've been doing mechatronics for all of my academic career. And I also worked here in Thailand for 2 years. So I've been in Thailand for quite a while. And yeah, my passion is more on the robotics and AI side. So I want to build cool robots and hopefully they won't take over the world.
Big
hope.
question,
Hopefully.
big question. Yeah. So thank you for sharing about yourself. We heard the diversity here. We have someone from food engineering and someone from mechatronics. How about both combined, right? So guess you listeners can also think about it and comment us on the same. Now, how about we talk a little bit more about your journey from your bachelor's, a little bit of backstory for both of you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start first. So it's something rather straightforward. I finished my mechanical degree. I knew that I wanted to do culinary arts. I didn't waste any time. It's something that was a pre-planned thing from the start. Like, it was a patient-driven field, but it was something I convinced myself into doing. I finished while I was doing my culinary degree, after my bachelor's degree, I was also gaining some experiences in restaurants. Then I ended up being in a 4-star hotel in Pakistan. And like, for around 3.5 years I worked there. Like, we have Pearl Continental Hotel, then we have Regent Plaza. So anyways, that was a really good experience that I had. Anyways, in Pakistan, there were some reasons I had to switch back to my engineering degree, because I was facing some difficulties when it comes to earning in this particular field. I wanted to basically pursue it abroad. We are Southeast Asian people, like most of us want to go abroad and pursue such kind of unique fields there, because we have a lot of opportunities. In terms of course, money. It's an important thing for everyone sometimes. And also, like, I will be basically, it's an environment where people will basically give me the respect that I need, something like that. In Pakistan, I didn't receive that kind of standard. So anyways, I have struggled. I have around 4.5 years of experience in total, combining both my fields. Then I got this AIT opportunity. Someone from like one of the seniors in the AIT, like she graduated in 2020. I'm gonna mention her because she's the one who convinced me into coming here. Lala Rok Mehman. She's an AIT alumni. So, anyways, I came here as per her instructions. Applied. I got scholarship, and that's what I needed actually because, of course, sometimes affordability is something that you have to look for, and then I'm here, and it's since coming here I have studied here for two basically semesters, and it has been a wholesome experience for me, let me tell you that.
Thank you, Abit. How about you, Yasiru? Like, we heard about his backstory, some of his struggles on the same, and a little bit about how he got him back to engineering from culinary arts. Anything you want to share to us?
So for me, I did my bachelor's in mechatronics. At first it was a bit tough because it was something new, something more like a interdisciplinary field. I did struggle a bit, but then something clicked and I got really more interested in it. And then after finishing my bachelor's, I felt more like I could teach and do research more. So I did work in my old university for a bit, and I was searching for a place to like do my higher studies, like master's degree. And I did apply all over the world, and it was a bit tough. And my former professor was also an AIT alumni, and he suggested me, okay, you can try AIT and let's see if you get a scholarship or something. And I did get a partial one, but still it was quite good, and I thought, okay, AIT is quite close to home as well, and it may be the perfect opportunity for me, and I came here. And I came here during the COVID time at first for my master's. That was a really tough time, but fortunately I think this campus was quite suited for that. We had like cheaper quarantine and all that. It was a tough experience, but it was a good experience compared to other places, I guess. And yeah, I did my master's here, and then it was also quite a different experience than I previously felt, because postgrad is a bit different from what we experience in undergrad.
Definitely.
And yeah, it was tough, but we managed to get through, and me and my peers. And then I got the opportunity to work here in Thailand as well. So that was also a good experience, I'd say. It was in Bangkok though, like it was a bit different. I had to readjust to another different place. But I did gain a lot of good experience and met a lot of good people and made some great connections. And that also kind of helped me towards my PhD work. So I think it would have been tougher if I just started PhD straight out of masters. But now I feel like I have a better understanding of things and like better knowledge of how to do things. So now I'm doing my PhD, and it's been a tough time, but an enjoyable and a memorable experience so far.
Definitely. Learning as an experience and like what you talked about has been a journey for a long time, right?
Yes.
From bachelor's to master's on the same subject, and then a little bit of your job experience in Bangkok, and also you're doing PhD. Definitely mine must have shifted, right? How you approach things now, being a postgrad. So why don't we talk a little bit more about AIT, some of our equipments that we both use, okay? Would you like to start with talking about our cafeteria?
Yeah.
We can be really blunt, okay? This would be a clear feedback for our AIT as well as for our viewers, like how we are, and we can be quite transparent about it. So please free.
So yeah, I have a culinary experience, as I told you earlier. Like, I'm kind of the right guy for such kind of feedback. So when I came here in the IT, like I always explore the food that I'm allowed to eat something. We have halal restriction. I am a Muslim, but then again, I still sometimes try to explore things which are not halal. Sometimes it's something more of a choice, because I have been working in such hotels that we have such kind of things. We have been using food wines for many other things as well. So it's something not an unusual thing for me. So anyways, the food in cafeteria. Initially it was not good, let me be blunt about it, and the quality in itself was very good, but it was basically very distasteful, we can say that. But now this semester, like I have been part of SU as a volunteer, and also the SU team this time around, they have been focusing on the comments and everything. Now the thing is, after that, after the feedback that was needed, they kind of have improved as per the SU and their instructions to the cafeteria and the vendors that are working there. So the entire dynamics have changed. I cook my own food, but this semester I have been eating a lot of food from the cafeteria because I kind of like it. But still, lastly I would say one thing, they are still not consistent. They need to be consistent, because sometimes I am having really good food, sometimes it's not really, they are not following the same recipe. That's a very big problem if I am talking in terms of culinary perspective. So I guess they can improve on that.
Thank you, Abid, on explaining a little bit of our cafeteria. Now, Yasiru, I know your interest is in gym, right? We met there as well. So could you share a little bit about it?
Yes, so I've been working out for quite a long time, and this year I planned to kind of volunteer for the gym, and I got the volunteership. So I've been volunteering for this entire semester, and it's been a pleasant experience. And I plan my workouts according to my schedule, so like it depends on how busy I am. So, but I make sure I have the days planned out for that. And additionally, I would do something else also, like swimming or maybe badminton if my friends are playing. So it goes like that. And we have a nice gym at SU, like AIT gym, the SU gym. So we have quite a few equipment which are pretty useful and pretty like it's quite enough for all the like exercises you would want to do. It's a small place, but we have everything we need.
Okay.
And as a volunteer and with the volunteers team, we've been putting a lot of effort to making sure the students get to use it properly and things are maintained properly. So yeah, fitness is kind of one of my passions as well.
Definitely. Yes. So before wrapping up, would you like to add upon any equipments that you would want our AIT to consider? AIT, please consider.
Right. Okay. So there are some weight machines that may be useful, but it's still in the process, I guess. I think we also discussed with like the team as well. So far, I think most of the things are okay for now. Maybe the weight machines, some more will be okay, but we may need to shift some things out because it's a small place and we can't really indefinitely just keep on adding stuff, and it will be impractical. I would say some people are a little bit disappointed, we don't have cardio equipment, but if you take a look at the if you take a look at the campus, you can run a lot and bike a lot. So that's kind of a reason we don't have it, and it's better to like prioritize more on the weights and maybe other kind of equipment which are like not really cardio sometimes. So yeah, but so far I think we have a good setup.
Definitely. So thank you, Abid, and thank you, Yasiru, for coming up in this session. Now we would like to give it back to Sheen, and Sheen, be ready. We'll be talking more about different stuffs and with different nationalities. Thank you so much for coming. See you guys.
Thank you. See you.